So this is the mobilise section of the warm-up. From here we start off with the wrists, and you can see just the sequence of wrist movements here, which I'll use to warm and increase the range of motion in my wrists for handstands. With this section of the warm-up as well, it's important that you choose the areas that you feel like you need to spend more time on. So if you do struggle with the wrists and they don't feel like they've got much range of motion, maybe they get quite sore, it's maybe worth spending more time on the wrists in your warm-ups. From here we then go into the shoulders, so introducing things like hanging. You can see here Beth going side to side and adding some rotations in as well, or even adding some things like scapular pulls or something like that, yeah, like shown here. And then we can introduce things like our down dog and down dog reaches. So trying to open up through the thoracic spine here, we start with up dog, down dogs, and then we can go into down dog reaches where we're starting to load and stabilize through that one shoulder at a time. And then into the thoracic spine more, we go for the thread the needle. I like to put the leg out to the side here to increase the demands on the thoracic spine and also bring in a little bit of hip abduction. And then we move into the hips. So I really like the roll back reach sequences where you can do it with the feet together, in like a butterfly. You can do it straight legs, straddle legs, and then you can even stand up as well with them, and just moving through about 5 to 10 of each of them. And then we've got our 90-90 reach and rotate. Again, another great one to open up the hips. 90-90 transitions, another good one. And then finally we go into our Cossack squats, sort of doing some holds, doing some side to sides and doing some reaches. And these are just some examples of what you could use to mobilise different areas for handstands.